Hello, darlings. Welcome to a place where the sky feels close enough to touch, and every breath you take is filled with the crisp, fresh air of the Andes. Today, I'm taking you to a city that's not just high in altitude, but high in spirit and wonder. Imagine a city tucked away high in the Andes Mountains, so close to the clouds it feels like you're on top of the world. Quito is a place where the horizon stretches endlessly, and the city seems to float between earth and sky, surrounded by dramatic peaks and rolling green hills. This is Quito, Ecuador's main city, where history whispers from every old stone. As you wander its narrow streets, you can almost hear the echoes of centuries past, stories etched into the walls and cobblestones beneath your feet. Sitting right on the equator, Quito has a never-ending spring climate. Cool air, bright sunlight, and old volcanoes watching over it. The city basks in a gentle warmth by day and a refreshing chill at night, with the mighty Cotopaxi and Pichincha volcanoes standing guard on the horizon, their snow-capped peaks glistening in the sun. Spanish buildings tell stories of old battles, while older Inca roots peek through. Every archway and plaza reveals a blend of cultures, Inca foundations supporting grand colonial churches, and hidden courtyards where ancient traditions still linger. Quito is like a living quilt of different cultures and old stories, not just a place but a feeling. Here, indigenous heritage and Spanish influence weave together, creating a vibrant tapestry of music, art, and daily life that you can see and feel everywhere you go. The warm sun, the sound of church bells, and the friendly smiles of the people from Quito make you feel right at home. In the plazas, laughter mingles with the ringing bells, and every corner offers a new welcome, whether from a street vendor or a passing neighbor. Here, old myths and history mix into everyday life, making everything a little bit magical. Legends are shared over coffee, and ancient rituals are celebrated with music and dance, reminding everyone that the past is always present in Quito. So come with me, let's uncover the secrets of this amazing city. There are hidden courtyards, mysterious alleyways, and stories waiting to be discovered around every bend. We'll walk through its old center, hear spooky tales, and try its special food. From savory empanadas to sweet treats, Quito's flavors are as rich and diverse as its history. Meet the people whose lives are tied to these old stories. Their warmth and pride in their city shine through in every conversation, and their stories bring Quito's past to life in the present. Quito is more than just a place to visit. It's an experience that stays with you. The city's energy, its colors, and its people will linger in your memory long after you leave. Let's find its secrets together, and let Quito's magic become a part of your own story. In the heart of Quito, where cobblestone streets wind through centuries-old plazas, there's a legend that everyone knows, the tale of Cantuna, a master builder whose wit and courage have become the stuff of local folklore. Cantuna was given a nearly impossible task, to build the Grand San Francisco Church in an unbelievably short time. The city's leaders demanded it, and the pressure was immense. The church, with its towering walls and intricate details, seemed far too ambitious to finish so quickly. As the days slipped away and the deadline loomed, Cantuna's hope faded. That's when, according to the legend, the devil himself appeared in the darkness, offering a sinister deal. He would complete the church overnight, but in return, Cantuna would have to give up his soul. Desperate and out of options, Cantuna agreed, but he was clever. He made the devil promise that every single stone, no matter how small, had to be perfectly in place by sunrise, or the deal would be off. That night, the air around the church was thick with strange energy. Evil spirits, summoned by the devil, swarmed the site. They worked at an unnatural speed, stacking stones and raising walls as if by magic. The city slept, unaware of the supernatural construction happening in their midst. As dawn approached, the church was nearly finished. The final stone was about to be set, and the devil was sure he had won. The first rays of sunlight crept over the mountains, painting the church in gold. But Cantuna had a secret plan. He had quietly hidden one stone, making it impossible for the devil to truly finish the church. When the devil realized he'd been tricked, he was furious. With a roar of anger, the devil vanished, leaving the church standing and Cantuna's soul untouched. The people of Quito awoke to find their church miraculously completed, and Cantuna became a hero. To this day, many say that if you look closely inside the chapel of Cantuna, you can still spot the missing stone, a silent witness to the clever trick that saved a man's soul. The legend of Cantuna is more than just a ghost story. It's a tale about the power of intelligence, resourcefulness, and the human spirit. It's a story that has been passed down through generations, inspiring locals to believe in their own cleverness and resilience. For the people of Quito, this legend is a reminder that even when the odds seem impossible, a sharp mind and a brave heart can overcome any challenge. It's a story that lives on in the laughter of children playing near the church and in the pride of the city's residents. Today, the San Francisco Church stands not only as a masterpiece of architecture, but also as a symbol of Quito's enduring spirit. Visitors from around the world come to admire its beauty and to hear the story of Cantuna's legendary pact. Step inside, and you might just sense the cleverness and courage that echo through its ancient stones, a feeling that connects past and present. In Quito, legends like Cantuna's are woven into the very fabric of the city, reminding everyone that history, myth, and daily life are forever intertwined. Quito's version of La Llorona, the Weeping Woman, haunts the city's oldest areas. Her sad story, drowning her children in sadness, then herself, can be heard along the Machangara River. Her ghost, dressed in white, walks the streets, her cries making the night scary. "Oh, my children!" Parents tell children to hurry home so La Llorona doesn't think they are her own. It's more than just a ghost story. It's a warning about losing things, feeling sorry, and how strong sadness can be. High up on Quito's main church, the Metropolitan Cathedral, sits an iron rooster, quiet but famous. The story tells of Don Ramon, a man who made fun of the rooster every night after drinking too much strong liquor. One night, the rooster came to life, faced Don Ramon, and told him to change his ways. Very scared, Don Ramon stopped drinking, and the rooster went back to its spot. The story is a fun lesson about being humble and not overdoing things. It's a loved reminder to respect special symbols, and to never think little of a city's old tales. The iron rooster still watches over the main square, Plaza Grande, a quiet protector with a story to tell. In Quito, even the statues have legends. To truly know Quito, you have to wander through its Old Town, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that feels like stepping into another era. The cobblestone streets, lined with centuries-old buildings, are alive with stories and traditions that have been passed down for generations. Every corner reveals a new piece of history, and every street is filled with the vibrant energy of daily life. Mornings here are special. The air is filled with the smell of fresh bread baking and rich coffee brewing, drifting from small bakeries that have served locals for decades. Shopkeepers greet each other warmly, opening their doors to the day as neighbors pass by, exchanging news and laughter. The city slowly wakes up, and you can feel the sense of community that ties everyone together. Plaza Grande is the heart of the Old Town, a gathering place where people from all walks of life come together. You'll see business people in suits, artists sketching, street vendors selling snacks, and friends sharing sweet corn cakes on park benches. The square buzzes with conversation, music, and the sound of children playing, making it a true crossroads of Quito's culture. Food is at the center of life here. Around midday, families and friends gather for big lunches, filling tables with steaming bowls of creamy potato soup, plates of roasted meats, and glasses of exotic fruit juices made from local produce. Eating together is a cherished tradition, a time to connect and share stories over delicious homemade dishes. As the afternoon sun pours over the rooftops, La Ronda Street comes alive. This historic lane is famous for its hidden courtyards, colorful balconies, and artisan shops. Wander through its winding paths, and you'll discover local artists at work, cozy cafes, and the gentle hum of conversation echoing off the old stone walls. Craftspeople here are masters of their trades, creating beautiful wooden toys, hand-rolled chocolates, and the iconic Panama hats that Ecuador is known for. Watching them work is like witnessing living history, as traditional skills are passed from one generation to the next, keeping the spirit of Quito alive. In these small, everyday moments, the taste of a warm fried pastry from a street vendor, the sound of a guitar echoing through a quiet alley, you truly feel the heartbeat of Quito's Old Town. It's a place where history isn't just remembered, but lived and celebrated. The Old Town is where the past and present meet, blending seamlessly as people walk between colonial churches and modern shops. Every day, the city reinvents itself while honoring its roots, creating a unique atmosphere that's both timeless and ever-changing. Here, in the heart of Quito, the city's spirit is most alive, vibrant, welcoming, and full of stories waiting to be discovered. Just north of Quito, Otavalo Market bursts with bright colors and old traditions. Every Saturday, the main square, Plaza de Ponchos, is filled with colorful fabrics, detailed woven items, and handmade jewelry. The Otavaleños, dressed in their traditional clothes, proudly show off their culture through their crafts. The market is more than just buying and selling. It's a cultural gathering, full of Spanish and Quechua voices. Besides fabrics, the food and animal market shows local life trading pigs, trying grilled corn, and enjoying fried plantains. Otavalo is a deep dive into culture, connecting visitors to old Andean art. The art and pride of the Otavaleño people are famous far beyond Ecuador. A visit here is a trip into the heart of the Andes Mountains. It's an experience that stays with you long after you leave. Quito's festivals light up the city with music, dancing, and old traditions. The Fiestas de Quito in December fills streets with parades, concerts, and wooden cart races, a week of city pride. The card game Cuarenta and neighborhood contests bring all ages together. Holy Week brings serious parades with people in purple hoods carrying crosses through the old town. Inti Raymi, the Festival of the Sun, honors old Inca roots with music and rituals. These celebrations connect the people of Quito to their history and to each other, mixing faith and fun. In Quito, every festival is a living link to the past. For an amazing view, ride the Teleferico cable car up Pichincha volcano. The city spreads out below, red roofs, green parks, and the line of volcanoes stretching far away. At almost 4,000 meters high, you stand above the clouds, surrounded by the wild mountain grassland. Hike or ride horses along mountain paths, looking for hummingbirds and, if you're lucky, a soaring condor. The wide view shows Quito's special geography, old and new side by side. Up here, thinking deeply comes naturally. The city's story feels both huge and personal. The Teleferico gives you a view, both real and in your mind, that stays with you. It's the best way to see how grand Quito is. As our trip ends, Quito stays in your heart. A city of different things, old stories, and living history. Its magic comes from its people, warm, proud, and happy to share their stories. Legends like Cantuna and La Llorona aren't just tales, they are threads that tie the community together. Quito invites you to slow down, listen, and connect with the past and with each other. Every corner has a new story, every smile a welcome. If you visit, look for the missing stone, listen for the rooster, and gaze from the Teleferico. But most of all, talk to people. There are 1,000 more legends waiting. Quito is a city with a story on every corner. It's waiting to share them with you. And if you go, I'd love to hear your story too.